All right, and welcome back. Here we are, part two, of the final overhaul for 2023. Alrighty, so we got quite a number of stuff to go through. So, mind you, everything that is in here except for two specific items. Um, Mainly those are TV shows. All the DVDs were buy three, get seven free. And at the time of this recording, this sale is still going on. Goes all the way through Christmas Eve until the time that they close. Alrighty, so let's not waste any time. We got a big buttload of pile of stuff to go through, so yeah. And it's going to be all random. You just don't know what you're going to find. Alright, so first off, we have a Vin Diesel movie. I know it's not one of his best, but I decided to grab it because, well, it came with a slipcover, and it's nice and shiny and bumpy, and it sounds like a good, cheesy, good time, yeah. So here we have the last. Oops. Here we have the last Witch Hunter. Yeah, I dropped it. Vin Diesel, right? But yeah, I mean, it couldn't beat that. I mean, you got the. It's all embossed there for the title and slipcover. So yeah, there we go. Alrighty, so up next we have a double bill. Yeah, I found several awesome multi-packs there too. We have a Jackie Chan double bill featuring Operation Condor and Operation Condor 2, The Armor of the Gods. Yeah. Or in this case, if you actually know the real truth, Operation Condor 2 is actually the first one. This one's actually the second one. But you know what? It's Jackie Chan. I'm not going to complain. So there you go. Alrighty, so up next we have a horror double feature. One that I've never seen and one that I've been wanting to see. So here we have a double feature of the original My Bloody Valentine and April Fool's Day. Yeah. Now sometimes like a lot of movies are these days, sometimes the only way to get these movies is with the double bills. This is why you hold on to stuff like this. Because I know Cocoon's getting hard to find and, loads of other stuff. But hey, you know what, though? That's why you hold on to stuff like this because, well, even though they may be double-sided discs or whatever, but hey, at least you've got the movie. Up next, we have two of my favorite movies. I don't know how I did not have these in my collection. I really don't know how. But they're two really good comedies written by Steve Martin. So here we have Father of the Bride and Father of the Bride Part 2. Yeah, these two movies are really, really good. I love both of them. And, what can we say? They're funny, they're great, and they're just really well written. Yeah, I sound like I'm getting all tongue-tied here. Really well written. If you enjoy good family comedy movies, check those out. Up next, we have a horror, more like a thriller movie. It has... Nicole Kidman in it, and I vaguely remember this movie, but it sounded pretty cool. But it also has let's see here. Oh, produced by George Miller. Yeah, there we go. We have Dead Calm. Yeah, also starring Alan Grant himself, Sam Neill, and of course the Phantom, Billy Zane. Really wish you'd do a sequel to that, to the Phantom. So here we have a movie from Keanu Reeves. This is before his before The Matrix. I think I've only seen bits and pieces of this, but it looks pretty good. We have Chain Reaction. Yeah. So up next, we have a multi-pack set. Yeah. Most of these movies just sound god-awful, but it's kind of interesting the fact that they have, two copies of the same movie, but they actually are different versions, which is kind of cool. So here we have the 20 movie classic feature set of Undead the Vampire Collection. Yeah. The two movies that I'm talking about are, of course, The Bat. Now, the original film was made in 1926, which is a silent movie. And then I believe the other one is the 1959 remake of it. So, yeah, what can we say? That one stars Vincent Price in it. But yeah, loads of great stuff. What can we say? If you love old school cheesy fun, there you go. Excuse me. So then up next, we have a movie from the director of The Strangers. I had no idea he was even still making movies. But hey, I'll take what I can find from this guy. I really like his stuff. But here we have The Monster. Yeah, the director is Brian Bertino. But yeah, what can we say? It looks cool. So I'm like, yeah, why not? Then I keep hearing really great things about this. I've never seen it. But here we have, starring Emilio Estevez. This movie just got a 4K Steelbook release. But I've got the special edition DVD because it was free. Yeah, we have Young Guns. Yeah, now I need to track down the second movie. Then we have the original miniseries of this really awesome 80s show, which I've never seen, but I know it's been remade a few times, and I want to get the collection for both of them. But we have in the original Snapper case, we have V, the original miniseries. Alrighty, let's see. Then up next, we have a movie from Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yeah. Directed by, or not directed, but written by David Goyer, who most of you probably know him from writing the Blade movies. We have Death Warrant. Yeah. Now, I mean, this movie's been released before because you can tell it's still got the old disc card in there. They just made the cover look a little more modern. I'm like, what are you gonna do? All right, so then speaking of movies that are kind of hard to find, this one definitely is because this thing is absolutely butt loaded with extras and very, very hard to find. It goes with my Dracula collection. Yes. So here we have from Wes Craven as a producer of this movie. Well, probably not a producer. He may have just presented it, but anyways. But here we have Dracula 2000. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Then up next, we found another one for the 20th Century Fox Collector's Edition series. Yeah. I hate the fact that it's got this stupid cover on it, but anyways. But we have Spine number 15. We have The Commitments. Yeah. Never seen it. Never heard of it. But all I know is that it has 2 discs. And it looks pretty cool. So yeah, why not? All right. Then up next, we have we had a Chain Reaction with Morgan Freeman in it. But we now have another movie that's kind of somewhat similar. It looks pretty good. If I can get this sticker off of here. I hate it when people slap their address labels on here. It's gonna be a pain to get off. Maybe I can just swap the. Let's see if I can rip it off here. Nah, it ain't coming off. Oh, I despise people who do this stuff. Annoys the hell out of me. Alrighty, well, anyways, I'll try to get that sticker off later. I'll just cover the name up. So, alright, so up next we have Hard Rain. Yeah. With, what's his name? Christian Slater. And it looks pretty cool, so why not? Alrighty. You want to come down, don't you? Alright, so then up next we have... yes, we have some more goodies down here in the bottom. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so first up, let's see here. Well, that's a TV show. Okay, so next up, we have a triple feature pack featuring, multiple actors, but they're all kind of somewhat cop movies. Yeah. So here we have a triple feature featuring Serpico, Internal Affairs, and Narc. Yeah, Narc is awesome. I've never seen Internal Affairs. Never seen Serpico. So, and I know that's a really, really good movie. And, what can we say, though? You should watch all 3 of them. Like I said, if you like cop movies. But what can we say, though? Narc is awesome, by the way. Alright, now this one is a reacquisition, because when I bought this, every copy I tried to find uh, didn't have any bonus features on it. And when the copy that I had, excuse me, been a long day. Someone decided to put it in a damn slipcase, as in a thin, slim case like that. Yeah. Thankfully, I found it with the bonus features intact. Very underrated gem, but also very, very good. We have Equilibrium. Yeah. Because this one here, I think with the bonus features, that's kind of hard to find because it's got 2 commentaries and, of course, finding Equilibrium. So, yeah, what can we say, though? This was kind of made around the time of The Matrix. It says, forget The Matrix. The Matrix is a completely different thing. This thing is more on the lines of Fahrenheit 451. Yeah. Up next, we have some sort of zombie movie. I've never heard of it. It's the second one, but I need to track down the first one. I'll find it at some point. But here we have Dead Snow 2, Red versus Dead. Yeah. I figured, why not? Then up next, we have an Eddie Murphy comedy, which I've never actually seen this movie. But at the time of this recording, I've actually am about halfway through watching the original Beverly Hills Cop, which I've never seen before, because I can't wait to watch the upcoming one that's coming out soon. So here we have Eddie Murphy in Metro. Yeah, I've never seen this. So, then up next we have a 2-disc edition, which this is tough to find on DVD. I may have the Blu-ray, but you know what, though? Sometimes, like I said, if I have places that I go that don't have a Blu-ray player, that's why DVD comes in handy. But on top of that, it came with the slipcover. We have Neil Blomkamp's directorial debut of District 9. Yeah, this is the 2-disc set with the slipcover. Yeah. And, you say, though, it's awesome. Awesome stuff. I love this movie. This movie is so good. So good. And the funny thing is, it looks like it hasn't even really been watched. So, yeah. Awesome. Alright. Then, up next, well, this movie is a repackage. Or, not really a repackage, but it's a reacquisition because, well, when I bought it, once again, slim case. And you could tell people had cut off the original part of the packaging. But at the time of this recording, number 2 is officially in the works. Yeah, but one of Stallone's classic movies. I have seen it before. I mean, it's a great movie. We have Cliffhanger. Yeah, I cannot wait to watch the sequel. And I hope it's good. And what can we say, though? Because they had another edition of this that had no bonus features. This one does. So, there we go. Alright, and finally, we have 2 TV shows to add to the collection. Yeah. Now, I've been wanting to try to track this series down. I've got only 1 season out of this. Now I have 2. I just need to track down the final season, and I'll have the entire series. But here we have Season 1 of Star Trek Picard. Yeah. Alright, and finally, well, what can we say? It's the 1 season that I needed. And the funny thing is that you can tell nobody had bought this because it's still in the shrink wrap. Yeah. If you love spy TV shows, definitely check this out. The actor that's in this he's such he doesn't get anything in movies. I'm surprised he hasn't. He's so good. I can't remember what his name is, but anyways, we have the final season of Burn Notice. Yeah, so now the Burn Notice is officially complete. Yeah, I have all 7 seasons of this show. If you have never watched this, watch it. I think the only thing that I am missing is the made-for-TV movie that they made. I believe it's called The Fall of Sam Axe, I believe. Other than that, though, I have it all. And I cannot wait to sit down and finally watch the final season. And with everything else that I've gotten over the last couple of months, I've got quite a bit to watch, and I've got a lot of time in my hands this next few days, whatever. But what can we say though? I got a lot of stuff to watch, and it's gonna be fun to sit back, relax, not do anything, but have fun, enjoying some movie entertainment. Eventually, I probably will watch all of this at some point, but that's going to take a while. And what can we say? We've got loads of time on our hands. So, yeah. Alrighty, well, that is literally it for me to you for now. There probably won't be any more video updates for the next couple of days due to the holidays coming up. Now I probably will show off what I got for Christmas, obviously. But what can I say though? I'm kind of wondering what I got. You never know. I mean, I asked for this, I asked for that. You never know what Santa Claus is gonna bring you. Oh yeah. Alrighty. So with that, we need for now. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button. Stay safe out there. Don't do anything stupid, and have loads of fun and enjoy the rest of this year. And we'll see you back maybe sometime before the end of next year. If you don't, well, have a safe holiday, safe travels wherever it is you're going to, and we'll see you next year right here on the Media Files. Till then, see you later.